Hi everyone, this is Shavaya Loves Makeup, and this video is going to be my tips on getting ready quick in the morning. It's great for working moms and anyone on the go. So this is my typical morning routine after you've washed and moisturized your face. I am using L'Oreal Studio Secrets primer, and I really like it. It's very emollient, and I even find that it is great as a multitasker and a time saver because I use it as a primer for my eye makeup. I even use it under my eyes, all over. So a great time saver. Make sure that you get it under your jawline and into the neck. So I recommend using some sort of primer like L'Oreal Studio Fix. Then, if you can get away with it, which I cannot, I would use a tinted moisturizer instead of a foundation to save time. This one that I do use is Stila SPF 30 Oil-Free Sheer Color Tinted Moisturizer. I've used it, but I can't use it alone. I have to follow up with a foundation and then a powder. But if you can get away with it, find a nice tinted moisturizer and then set it with a powder, and you can be good to go in that department. But for me, right now I'm using this foundation by Maybelline. It's Instant Age Rewind. Their Eraser Treatment Makeup. And I really like it. I'm not having any problems with the applicator. Actually, it makes it really quick and easy to apply your makeup. So, a couple clicks gets it going. Just realized I had some primer right there. Okay, again, really quick. You can blend it in with your fingers or a sponge. This foundation is very forgiving. That's why I like it. Okay, and then make sure that you set your foundation with a powder. Right now I'm using L'Oreal's True Match. Very inexpensive and very convenient. I buy 2 of my powders and 2 of whatever lipsticks I'm using at the time, so that when I go to work I leave one of the lipsticks and the powders at home, and then take some of my essential cosmetics in my makeup bag to go, so I don't have to worry about that transferring back and forth. So I put on some of the pressed powder. Make sure I set everything if I haven't already. Doesn't hurt to do it again on the neck and the décolleté really quick. Don't forget to get the ears. I find sometimes people forget to do that, and you can see a makeup line there. I find that in order to save time, if you can get away with just doing a bronzer instead of a blush, I think that makes all the difference. So right now I am using Lancome's bronzer, Star Bronzer, in Bronze Solaire. And this is a really great bronzer. It has very little shimmer to it. You should swatch it. You won't even really be able to see it. It just gives you that sun-kissed look that you really want, and there is no shimmer to it, like I said. So you want to hollow your cheeks and try and accentuate any, well, accentuate those height cheekbones that we all want to have. This is what I do. I might take a different brush. People play with all sorts of these different brushes, Sigma and MAC. I am not the greatest with brushes. I kind of multitask with brushes, and I think if you're on the go, if you're a mom in a hurry, find some sort of a brush that you can multitask with. But make sure that you clean your brushes pretty regularly if you're going to do that. I make sure to get the bridge of my nose with the bronzer. And then I'm just going to do a general where the sun would naturally hit my face, the jawline, neck, again around the ears and approaching the décolleté area. Okay, again, if you're pressed for time, forget about the blush, in my opinion, because also what I forgot to do is you can actually use your bronzer to make up for the fact that you're not going to be wearing eyeshadow. In this case, on days that I'm rushed, I don't wear eyeshadow. I just put a little bit of color on my eyelids, and it does make a bit of a difference. So I've got my bronzer on, my base, and while I do my eyes, let's see, when I do my eyes, I recommend, even though I really love L'Oreal's Carbon Black Liquid Liner, really good product, easy to apply. It's a lot quicker to use a pencil, and this is also by L'Oreal's Wear Infinity. So it's a twist pencil. You save time because you never have to sharpen it, and it's again less forgiving than a gel eyeliner would be, in my opinion. And I sort of wing it out at the end, because I think the point here is to look put together, but you're not going to look as flashy or as colorful as if you had a whole bunch of makeup on your face. You're going to look fresh and, again, just well put together in the morning. So as close to the lash line as you can get. Again, I think a pencil liner is a lot more forgiving than gel liner, and you don't have to worry about making mistakes. I am not great at using gel liner. So let's see. You want to make sure you moisturize your lips, and I really like the, in terms of eyes, back to eyes again, I really like the Double Extend by L'Oreal. So there's a primer on one end, and I use that to lengthen the lashes, and I have seen a difference over time. I think that it is having an effect on lengthening my lashes. I let that set for a few seconds, and while I'm doing that, I'm going to show you a lipstick that really saves a lot of time. This is CoverGirl's Outlast, and it is one of those marker tinted lipsticks. This one is in 420. It's a mauve color, and I would say this is true to color. Some people are saying that they're finding these colors not to be true to color. I like this one. Shake it up a little bit. That's one of the things of these. And it saves time because you're not using that lip liner. You've got it built right into the design of the lip tint. So I have a duplicate of this, of course, in my purse, ready to go to work with me. So while I've been doing my lips, my primer's been drying on my eyes, and now I'm going to use the mascara part. This is a black mascara, and just make sure I kind of angle it out with the wing of my eyeliner. I just find that it kind of opens up the eye. What I did not do yet is put on a concealer, because I'm kind of on the fence about this one. It's the Dream Mousse Concealer by Maybelline. I'm in light because it's one shade lighter than my natural color, and I put very little because I find that I already have fine lines, and I do use a moisturizer, an under eye moisturizer or cream, but I haven't found one that is really working well with this concealer. But I do like the fact that it does brighten up the eye area, because it's very light and you need very little. Sometimes I'll even put a little bit on top. I know I already put that bronzer, but just to get like a light effect, put it in towards your nose, right here, the corner area right here. Blend really quick. You can see I'm using my fingers a lot. This saves a lot of time. Right here, if you put a little brightening here, helps to look more awake. So again, on the fence about this Dream Matte Mousse. And lastly, my hair, I recommend using the Goody Spin Pins, because you can always look polished and professional and put together. If you don't have time to do your hair, you've got longer hair, you can twist it up and put it in a bun or a side bun. First you put it in a ponytail. You can put a couple of bobby pins if you need to. And then the Goody Spin Pins act as 70 bobby pins in and of themselves. So they're great time savers, and then you want a hairspray to keep everything nice and put together. To get a little more relaxed look, you might want to take a few strands of hair by your ears and just pull them down so it's a little more relaxed. And I think that's everything for now. Again, I'm on the fence about that concealer. I wish I had something I was more confident about. So after that, that was in real time. I'm not sure. I think it was less than 10 minutes, hopefully. You are ready to go to work. So I hope and this was mostly drugstore, so I hope this was a helpful video, and I look forward to any comments, and thanks for watching.